Okay, guys, VersusZ, and I have a couple of updates to make. First of all, some of you already noticed, and I got this notice during while I was at work, um, that my double Quanta photo shoot thing was removed. So there you go. That's why I wanted you guys to go to really check out the VersusEclipse channel because of things like this would happen. Am I mad? Not really, because I kind of knew it was going to happen. I was waiting for it to happen to see how long it would take for you to catch on to it. So I uploaded here also as a side thought in my mind as an experiment to see how long it would take you to actually notice that there's some music in there. So even if I didn't, enable the video for revenue sharing, it was kind of something that I couldn't figure out just by reading it. I had to kind of experience it myself. I knew it was right there, in the little, not copyrights, but the whole, like, contract or whatever, all that information when you sign up for partnership and all those little notes and stuff. But I can't really, I'm pretty bad when it comes to reading things like that. It would take me maybe 2 days to read it over and really analyze it and realize this is what it's supposed to mean. So I did it as an experiment as well. So I'm going to re-upload the video on the VersusEclipse channel. So I know a lot of you guys actually favor the video because I actually do check the insight. So for those of you guys who favor the video, that might be disappointed right now. If you want to favorite the video again, if you want to, I'm going to re-upload it on the VersusEclipse channel for you guys. So that is unfortunate, but in the end, I do appreciate some you guys who've seen the video. I guess I have to also re-upload it again on but the Gundam Eclipse forums. So yeah, that's that. Thanks again for watching the slideshow. There are some things I need to clear up that I know I said that if you go check out the work in progress videos, you would be able to get some answers to some of your questions. Now there are some things in there that I probably don't really bring up that still might need some answering. I know a couple of you were under the impression that I painted the entire thing because of how the blue looks like on the pictures. No, I didn't paint the entire thing. Speaking of the blue, my camera seems to capture the blue in a lighter tone than what it appears to my eyes, at least. So the blue that you're seeing appears to be a lighter blue, and it's been that way when I reviewed Double O. It's been that way when I reviewed Exia, and even Strike Freedom back then, and any other Gundam model that I had with blue on it. The blue always seems to appear a little bit brighter than they really are. Also, okay, my head looks crooked. Could be because of work. Anyway, so I didn't paint the entire thing. I just added some grays mostly where I felt it was needed. I painted the yellow on his V fin where it should only be white, but I just thought yellow made it look better. I also added some plated silver at different areas of the body. That's pretty much it. And then I didn't use any stickers, so wherever there needed to be a sticker, I painted it instead. Also, I added some, like I said, I added some grays here and there where I felt it was needed or I felt it would have looked better. So anyway, for the most part, check out the VersusEclipse channel. I'm really trying to get you guys to go subscribe to that channel because that's where all the whole behind-the-scenes stuff is going to happen. Work in progress videos, build videos, video poll, video responses, and even more of these slideshow photo shoot things. At least if I uploaded it there, it wouldn't be so, wouldn't be too much against me. I do believe this is my first infringement strike, so I'm gonna from now on I know what to do on this channel. So officially, this VersusZ channel is going to be exclusively reviews and updates. And that's all. So if you want to see more more variety of videos, then you really need to subscribe to VersusEclipse channel. So that's that. I'm going to re-upload that video as soon as I'm done recording this one. So with that, also Gundam model updates. I haven't really been able to work on the unicorn stuff because of some really personal issues that have been happening with me. I've just been physically, emotionally, and mentally beat lately because of this particular situation, and it is unfortunate on my side. So I'm just trying to cope with all that, and right now Gundam modeling is not that. It's hacking and slashing and playing Call of Duty to really vent. and just hang out with my friends. On top of that, I've really been trying to invest in time with my friends lately because we are coming to that age where we're going to be like in the 22 to 23 age range. So a lot of us are coming to that age where we're making some big life decisions. So we're just kind of hanging out, kind of learning about each other and supporting each other and stuff. So that's that. But speaking of Gundam models, I actually decided to cancel my pre-orders for the Brave Commander type because it's coming out in November. I'm still waiting for that for Kshatriya's official release. I'm definitely going to get that. Also, Raphael still hasn't come in. I'm not sure when it's going to come in. Hopefully this week, and hopefully I'll be here when it comes in. But yeah, I'm just excited about that. So I really need to work. I really need to get back into gear with the unicorns because I've got a lot of work to do. At this point, I've pretty much tried out different. I've tried out the NATO black with the flat clear coat that I have, and I actually didn't like the way it came out. So now I'm at a point where I really need to buy a semi-gloss clear coat for that because for the gun I don't want it to be flat. I want it to be matte, which is flat with a little bit of shine to it. And I do need a way to protect it, so I need a gloss clear coat. Or a semi-gloss clear coat, I don't know. Let's see. So yeah, I canceled on my high-grade Brave Commander type. Also mainly because I realized I still have a whole bunch of kits to build, like mostly master grades and stuff like that. And then adding on to that list would just, would just keep on piling up to things that I keep on needing to build. And then, once WonderCon comes up, I might end up buying more models. And then once May or June hits, that'll be FanimeCon. I'm definitely gonna get more models there. So it's I'm just trying not to pile up. Sinanju is definitely going to be my priority right now. So yeah, that's that really. Let's see. I actually recorded this video this morning, and I took 30 minutes talking about things. I'm trying to figure out what was important. Okay, I'll save the VersusZ Ask VersusZ stuff for later. New York Comic Con Anime Fest. Those of you guys who did coverages, I greatly appreciate that. I'm pretty sure a lot of us who saw all those videos appreciated that. Strider Prime did a pretty good job showing it off and kind of taking us through a walkthrough of his personal experience there. So it was really fun. It actually got me excited for WonderCon and FanimeCon. I kind of missed that whole experience of backpacking and having bags and stuff and like friends around with you and like everybody else is having fun. It's a really cool environment, really cool experience for any of you who are able to go to conventions and things like that. You know exactly what I'm talking about, especially for those of you guys who just went to New York Anime Fest and Comic Con. It's really fun. And also, congratulations to you guys who are actually able to see the Double O Gundam movie. Those of you who actually did see it, Gundam Legacy Extreme, I appreciate your very enthusiastic review. Not review, but I guess overview of the movie, of your experience with the movie. So that was pretty great. I'm pretty excited for it myself now. And two other people that both commented on my profile and messaged me saying that it was a pretty good movie. So that just goes to show you, even though we got some spoilers, and I'm gonna admit I read the spoilers. I'm still curious enough about the movie to still want to see it. Screw the spoilers. I mean, we had people bashing on a movie based on spoilers, and they haven't even seen it. And I just thought that was ridiculous because they haven't seen it. And now all these people, that's 3 people so far. All these people who saw the video thought it was amazing. So, what does that show you guys? So I just can't wait to see it. Anyway, I guess I'll get to the question now. So the first question from Katsune, I'm not going to say the whole name, but Katsune. Hey Z, another question that bugs me. After I see your unicorn work in progress, I wonder, what do you prefer to build, especially with their usual building with paints and stuff, not just snap build? Do you prefer 1/200 or 1/144? And I'm guessing you're basing that, or you're judging that based on the amount of 1/44s I've had reviewed and shared in the past. And it's not a factor of whether I prefer 1/144s or 1/100 scales or not. It's just a factor of which one is more friendly for my money. You know what I mean? which one's more effective with getting. I don't prefer anything. Like with no grades, I've got Exia, I've got Destiny and Infinite Justice here, which I was completely disappointed in. And I got the 2 green and red Astray frames, which were amazing. So, they're not like ooh for me. 1/100s, I really like to focus on master grades, and you know how much harder it is to get master grades, money wise and supply wise. It's not as easy to get as 1/144s. So it's not a matter of whether I prefer one or the other. It's just a matter of how many I can get with the amount of money I have, kind of thing. Now, what I did with Animecon, I got a 1/100 scale set of Clear Destiny and Infinite Justice, which I thought was going to be a deal, but it was also an experimental purchase. So now I know not to do anything like that again. And now that I think about it, I probably should have just gotten Gale Strike. It was only $5 more anyway. Probably would have enjoyed the kit a lot better. So I got that. So that's a no grade. And I had this much of money that I wanted to spend because I wanted to spend some other money on other things. So I bought the Strike Noir for, I think it was $45, I think. And then I bought the 2 high grades, Destroy Mode with the head display base and Gundam X. So I got myself a variety of stuff. Master grade, no grade, and a couple of high grades. So, it really just depends on what I can get with the amount of money I have. Next question from Hellfire Ifrit, or next 2 questions from Hellfire Ifrit. Hey Z, I was wondering if you knew that in November they were releasing 3 new Predator figures, Tracker, Unmasked Berserker, and Battle Damage Classic Predator. My question is, do you plan on getting any of these figures? Just the Tracker, to be honest. I really just want the main ones that showed up in their main and very, well-known forms, all masked. I don't want the unmasked version of Berserker for a specific reason. That's because I do not like the face. As much as I try and get used to it, it's a horrible, in a good way, it's a horrible looking face, very vicious looking, very super predator looking, but I don't know, I was never really attracted to it. I like that it is vicious, but we'll see once I actually see it and have it in hand. But the Tracker is the only one I want from that set, and I still have to get the Falconer, and that'll be it. Next question from Hellfire. With the release of the high grade After War Gundam X and soon to be released X Divider, as well as the high grade Future Century G Gundam, do you think the Gundam Wing models will get the 1/144 scale high grade treatment? Would you get them, and which would you especially like to get more than others? Now I spent 10 minutes talking about this, so I'm just going to break it up into simple answers with the questions you have. Do you think the Gundam Wing models will get the 1/144 scale high grade treatment? I don't think so, but I wouldn't doubt it. It could be a possible Bandai milking strategy, because they could easily just reissue the Endless Waltz high grade figures or model kits and re-release them with new parts to fit this new manga, Hajime Katoki design that they're going for with this. They call it the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz replay. So what I think they're doing with this manga is they're taking these Hajime Katoki designs of the original suits, put it in the manga, and then hopefully when they follow up into the realm of, or into the time of Endless Waltz, or even before then, second season wise, then they'll bring back the Endless Waltz designs that we've come to know and love. Would you get them? Yeah, I would. I probably would. And which would you especially like to get more than others? Death Scythe, Heavy Arms, and Sandrock. Just to keep it simple. Death Scythe, Heavy Arms, and Sandrock. Next and last question from JMC99. Did you ever get the Emil figure? Because I got George and Noble 6, and I want to know how Emil is. No. I just completely dropped the whole idea of getting the Halo figures because I just realized it was an attraction. It was just an attraction. It wasn't like anything that I was really interested in. Kind of a lesson there for you guys there. Never fall for an attraction, because that could just be all it is. So watch out for those girls out there. Yeah, so I never got it. I just decided not to get it at all. If I were to get anything from Halo Reach, it would probably be the PlayArts figures, because they're definitely better than these McFarlane figures. Overall reviews that I've read, not seen on YouTube, but all of the overall reviews I read, where falling fingers don't seem to get a lot of love. Yeah, that just kind of convinced me not to get anything. So yeah, with that said, once again, I'm going to re-upload that photo shoot video that was unfortunately deleted on the VersusEclipse channel. I do hope to see more of you guys who are normally watching me on VersusEclipse on versusZ, and I hope to see more of you guys on VersusEclipse sooner or later. And yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, go rest up or whatever, do whatever I need to do. So with that, thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you guys next time.